Ever feel like you're just drowning in digital marketing advice? Trying to figure out what actually works, what's going to move the needle.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a lot.
Well, if that sounds like you are definitely in the right place. Welcome to the deep dive.
Mm-hmm.
Today, we are jumping headfirst into ultra summer SEO strategies and summer content optimization. And we're putting a real spotlight on a platform that honestly maybe gets underestimated sometimes, Pinterest.
Definitely. And our mission here really is to pull out the absolute key nuggets from the sources we've looked at. We want to help you figure out how to get real visibility
Yeah.
for your content,
Yeah.
your business,
Right.
especially for summer, sure, but also thinking, longer term lasting
Uh,
impact.
Okay, so let's start there. Search engines. Obviously, everyone thinks Google first.
Right. The default.
Exactly, but Pinterest. It uses images. Google uses images, but you're saying it's fundamentally different. How so?
Well, yeah, it's quite different. A key thing to grasp is that Pinterest, it sort of bundles things together. You get elements of Google Images, okay, but also Google News, even YouTube. It's all kind of woven into one experience.
Okay. So not just separate tabs for images or videos like on Google.
Precisely. Pinterest integrates it all. The visuals, text on the images, videos with audio carousels. It's built for discovery in a very visual way.
And the sources mentioned something about the algorithms being different too, something about enhancement and
Yeah.
reference marketing. What's that about?
Yeah, reference marketing, it sounds a bit jargony, but basically it's about trust. Think of it like a referral.
Okay, like someone vouching for something.
Exactly. Google uses links as a kind of trust signal, right, for relevance. Pinterest does something similar. If content points to other good content or enhances it or is linked to quality stuff, the algorithm gives it more authority, more trust.
And that boosts its visibility.
Meantime, it's a significant factor in how Pinterest ranks things.
Okay, this example really clicked for me from the sources. If you type just skin, S-K-I-N, into Pinterest,
Yeah.
you don't just get random pictures. It shows color palettes, different skin tones.
Oh, interesting.
And then you click a tone and boom, skincare routines, makeup for that tone, dermatology stuff. It goes deep, it understands the nuance behind just skin.
That's a perfect illustration. It really shows how Pinterest works as a starting point. People go there early when they're just curious, planning.
Planning what kinds of things?
Big things often. Parties, graduations, weddings, even home decor projects. They're in that initial phase, gathering ideas.
So they're open, receptive to finding new things.
Exactly. Highly receptive. That's why it's so powerful for discovery. They're not necessarily ready to buy yet, but they're building their plan.
Got it. Okay, so let's connect that to summer. If people are planning, how do we leverage that with summer content? The sources say use the word summer deliberately.
Yes, deliberately is the key word. You need to weave summer into your content planning.
Where exactly? Everywhere.
Well, everywhere. It makes sense. Emails, captions, video transcripts are important. Titles, text on the images, links, alt text.
Okay, pretty comprehensive. Why does just the word summer work so well?
It's psychology, really. People have a strong connection to seasons. Think about summer savings.
Right. You instantly know it's temporary,
Yeah.
limited time.
Exactly. You don't need a giant BY now flashing. The word itself implies timeliness, relevance. It's like knowing it's mango season just because you see mangoes everywhere. It triggers that association.
That makes sense. But okay, the flip side. How do you avoid just, spamming summer everywhere, keyword stuffing? That's bad.
Oh, absolutely bad. Regressive even. The key is using it, sparingly and contextually.
Contextually.
Meaning it has to actually fit. It needs to match what the user's looking for, their intent. Is your summer recipe actually a summer recipe? Is your summer sale relevant now? If it makes sense and has value, great. If not, it's just noise.
Okay, relevance over repetition. Let's shift gears a bit. Content lifespan. This was pretty eye-opening in the sources. Pinterest versus other platforms.
Yeah, this is huge. The standout number. A Pinterest pin has a lifespan of about 5 months.
5 months? Seriously?
Seriously. Now, compare that. Instagram. Maybe 19 hours.
Wow. Okay, that's a massive difference. What does that mean for your content strategy?
It means your content accumulates what we call evergreen value. It keeps working for you. It's kind of like index fund investing. Small bits consistently growing over time, or like link building in SEO. Each pin adds a little bit more authority, more staying power.
Or it's a long game.
Very much a long game. Your effort doesn't just disappear after a day.
And how does that impact things like, say, running ads? Instagram ads can give you that quick hit right, but then maybe they burn out.
Exactly. You might get those immediate pop-outs, cold traffic, but yeah, ad fatigue is real. People get tired of seeing the same thing.
But Pinterest is different. The sources mentioned a tipping point.
Right. The data suggests that for conversions on Pinterest, the real action often happens between month 4 and month 6.
4 to 6 months later? Why so long?
It goes back to that planning cycle we talked about. People are researching, maybe saving money for a bigger purchase. They see your pin, maybe save it, come back to it.
Ah, so they're building familiarity, trust.
Precisely. You're staying present while they're in that longer consideration phase. So when they are ready, you're already there. It leads to like more qualified leads, email signups, and eventually the sale. It's patient marketing.
Okay, let's make this concrete. The sources had this great example, John, who's getting amazing results organically.
Yeah, the stress-free marketing example.
Right. He only posts, what, twice a week organically?
Just twice. And the key is he set it up to automatically pull content from his Instagram business page.
So he posts on Instagram and it just shows up on Pinterest.
Pretty much, yeah. It's automated ingestion. Takes basically 0 extra time after the initial setup.
And the results, they were pretty staggering.
They really were. In just 30 days. Let's see, 670,600 impressions, 44,610 engagements, almost 700 outbound clicks.
Clicks to his website, right?
Clicks
Yeah.
to his website, yeah.
Yeah.
689. And, get this, 2,820 saves. People saving his stuff for later. Total audience over 262,000.
All from posting twice a week automatically. That's pretty compelling.
It really shows the potential, even with minimal ongoing effort, if you set it up right.
So zooming out again, the big takeaway seems to be your audience is probably on Pinterest, even if you don't think they fit the old stereotypes.
Absolutely. Forget the stereotypes. The audience is broad. And being visible there consistently builds that top-of-mind awareness.
Which you need because there's so much noise. Like, what was it, 4.5 million podcasts?
Yeah, something crazy like that. You need people to know you, like you, trust you. Consistent visibility is step 1. You have to show up where they are.
And you've seen this work firsthand with clients.
Oh, yeah. We had one podcast client. They were applying these ideas. They went from being ranked around 744,000 globally.
Wow. Okay.
To the top 458,000 in just 30 days, June 14th to July 14th.
That's a huge jump.
Huge jump. And, you know, our own show here, doing this consistently for 6 years, we're the top 25,000 podcasts globally now, out of that 4.5 million, in 151 countries.
It works. Consistency pays off. Okay, but there's a catch, right? It's not just about being on Pinterest or Instagram. The sources really hammered this point about your website.
The crucial point. Everything should start and end with your domain, your website.
So don't just send people to like your LinkedIn profile and leave it at that.
That can be a problem, yeah. You want that traffic coming back to your digital home base. Your website is the asset you truly own and control.
And there's something about AI distrusting content not linked back. That sounds a bit scary.
It's an emerging idea, but it makes sense. The sources mentioned the YouTube monetization issues.
Right, intellectual property stuff.
Exactly. Even using Google's own AI tools cause problems for some creators. It boils down to proving ownership. You need to claim your website on these platforms. They give you a little code to add.
Why is claiming it so important?
It ensures you get 100% credit for your content. Even if someone else pins your stuff, it traces back to you, the original source. It's like citing your work professionally.
Yeah.
Protects your IP.
Okay, ownership is key. Now, how do you track if any of this is actually working? Analytics.
Right. And Google Search Console has this newer Insights feature now. It's pretty neat.
What does it show you?
It shows trending topics related to your site. What's moving up, what's dipping down, gives you a feel for what's resonating.
And you can link that with Google Analytics, GA4?
Yep, you can connect your GA4 property for, like, deeper data dives. Or, you know, there are other tools too, Fathom Analytics, Matomo. The point is, track something.
So how do these analytics actually help you decide what to do next?
Well, you look at where your traffic is coming from, your referral sources. Is Pinterest sending quality visitors? Is Instagram? Where should you spend more time? Where should you maybe double down? And remember that user journey. First, awareness, get seen, then engagement, get interaction, then drive traffic to your site, then focus on sales or leads. Analytics tells you how you're doing at each stage.
Looks like a roadmap.
Exactly, a data-driven roadmap.
So for someone listening wanting to get started or maybe just improve, any final practical tips for Pinterest itself?
Yeah, definitely treat it like a playground. Experiment. Try different photos, different video styles, square, vertical. Pinterest is flexible.
Any hacks for figuring out the best formats?
Actually, yeah, go into Pinterest like you're going to create a pin. Before you upload anything, look for a link that says something like guidelines and requirements.
Ah, hidden in plain sight.
Totally. Click that and it gives you all the latest specs, pixel dimensions, video lengths, best practices. It's right there from the source.
That's a great tip. Okay, so let's wrap this deep dive up. Key takeaway.
Pinterest offers a really amazing long-term value. That 5-month lifespan is a game changer for SEO and content staying power.
Right. And connect it all back to your own website, claim your content.
Absolutely. Own your space.
Yeah.
And then watch your analytics, see what's working, refine your strategy, understand the flow.
Perfect. So here's a final thought to chew on. We worry about content getting old, right? But think about it. You can read a book from, I don't know, the 17th century, and the ideas might still be totally relevant today.
True. Good ideas last.
So maybe your old content isn't actually old if it's still valuable. Bringing it to a platform like Pinterest, where it has that long life, can make it feel fresh again. The key is always, what's in it for the audience? What value do they get?
Exactly. Focus on what genuinely helps or interests people. Understand where your content gains traction, that energy flow, and you'll attract the right audience. Platforms like Pinterest, they're fantastic starting points or maybe amplifiers for that journey. It's about letting your value find its audience consistently.